Hello out there. Thanks for checking out my channel today. Thanks for stopping by. What I'm doing here is a general timeless zodiac tarot card reading for the star sign of Gemini, Gemini placements, or however it's relative to you. This is not a personal reading. If you want a personal reading, you can take a look at my Instagram channel at It's a Calling Tarot. Hit me up there, send me a DM, and I can talk with you further about a personal reading there. Either way, I'm very thankful to have your presence here today, and we're just going to get into this and see what goes on here for the star sign of Gemini. Star sign of Gemini. So I've got the fish. A lot of signs have been getting this one lately. The fish is the emblem of riches through stocks, but if distant, foretells failure and disaster. It did come out first, so I feel like that's an avoidance of some sort of disaster. And then we've also got the rider. The rider is a sign of good news. So right off the bat, there's some kind of good news regarding money, finances, debts, loans, payments, mortgages, whatever it is. For possibly, maybe for some of you, you're hoping for this good news. Some of you may be traveling to water. Fish is relative somehow in all of this. Water. But we're just going to keep at it here. We've got the number 44, 17, and 14. For some of you, I see leaving a trip. The house is in the background here. Some of you may be into horseback riding or wanting to look into horseback riding or wanting to buy a horse or in a horseback riding club. I've got the park. The park foretells a new love when near, if distance, false friends. And then I've got the clouds. The clouds with the dark side towards the person indicate divorce. The bright side toward the person ensures domestic happiness. I really don't know. I'm pretty sure the dark was facing me here, so that does seem to be a very interesting situation here. Couple stories coming out, which is pretty common for Gemini. I'm noticing the flames at the bottom. It says flames indicate good fortune and neutralize the evil of near-lying unlucky cards and increases the value of any lucky ones. There's something coming through, and I'm also noticing the coffin at the top of the deck. Coffin foretells acute illness or loss of property when near. When distant, a probability of averting evil. So that's two cards that kind of talk about averting any unluck or evil here. There's a need to maybe be more cautious, be more careful. Someone could be getting a little cocky. Maybe you had some sort of issue, something happened with money, got a big amount of money. Possibly there's a warning here not to just blow your money. Try to avert any sort of disaster or just like a caution about that. We've got the heart. The heart signifies great joy when near. Can I get more to the story, please, for Gemini? Okay. And we've got the order. The order denotes honor and recognition of labor. So, yeah, it's almost like someone is about to encounter some sort of incoming money or, I don't know, some sort of fortune, some sort of money. You could be quite wealthy, a very wealthy person. You could have a very good life as far as travel and trips and holidays. You could be quite privileged in some regards, not trying to be rude, but there's a sense of someone who has a lot of money, lived a pretty bougie lifestyle, coming through here. Like it almost seems like someone really has the ability of making their, when you think about something, you can do it kind of ability. Like it's just that simple. It's almost like that vibe of like, I don't even understand why people trip about getting things. It's not that hard. Just da, da, da. There's a sense of ego here on the board. And I think that's really the only thing that's, yeah, like the dog. The dog represents true friends. If distance in the clouds are beware of unsuspected enemies. Okay, so there it is. So that's the thing here. That's exactly what I think. I feel like ultimately, as far as your career goes, there's a lot of different careers I could see on the board here, whether it's a doctor, a fisherman, a rancher, a rider, a driver, an airplane driver, a pilot, just so many things. Someone who works for the army. There's a lot of different careers here, so I don't really want to go through all of that. But it seems to me that it's not, that's not a current struggle in this spread. The spread is something about your ego and thinking, and maybe some sort of gotten used to, almost gotten used to being right, a sense of righteousness, a sense of, I don't know, almost like, I don't even know what to make of this spread. I really do feel like, you know, you've been recognized as ultimately a good person, a good friend, a good companion, good to others, taking care of yourself. I mean, in life, it's like if you can take care of yourself well, you're more capable of being able to help raise or take care or guide another, teach another, right? So that is here, a good teacher, someone wise, an elder type of attitude, a mature attitude, loyalty, commitment, beautiful person ultimately. But there's something coming through about this confidence and how it's a good thing, yet it could be also sort of in a way someone's good thing, but also their weakness. I do see here with this being in the distance of the spread that there's something to do with some sort of unsuspected enemy coming through, something to be cautious about in your career here. It's almost like something money related, someone to watch out for, money related. The way these two cards are, it almost looks like the dog's taken off. So for some of you, I hope you didn't lose a dog. Careful about keeping your dog in. If you're, you know, something about keeping an eye on your dog here. Because I'm also seeing the park. Something about the dog running through the park or taking off. For some of you, there's a hard warning coming out. Something about your dog. Watch out for your dog getting out of, if you have a farm or a fence or something about broken fences. Check your fences, check your borders, check your doors, check your windows. Message. Some of you may be, I'm not sure ages here, it is a general reading, but some of you may be getting some sort of award or badge for some sort of accomplishment here. Also, for some of you, it's time to maybe take more care of your cardiovascular. Get into some sort of cardiovascular routine. Maybe walk your dog through the park more often. It's something about getting up and going outside. Taking your dog to the water. If you don't have a dog, then it's a completely different message, and it is regarding keeping an eye on someone in who you think you can trust, possibly. I don't want to freak you out of who's around you, but there is some sort of cautious coming out about an unsuspected enemy. And I do think it is either related to someone's dog or related to someone's job here. It's general, so I'm just going to go with that, okay? So take that as it fits. What I'm going to do is grab one of these cards today for this reading. For some of you, your dog's going to help you find something. A dog's going to find something. You may have the chance to be a hero in another scenario. Or something about being a hero. Just stuck at me. I've got fall into my arms. And it says surrender. Holding the opposites in the extremes of life. Okay, so maybe a bit of a warning there about taking things too extreme. Again, that kind of reminds me of the confidence things that we were talking about. That makes sense to me. That confidence, you know, just be careful if you're taking things to the extreme, okay? Like, try to stay practical, in that confidence, okay? Because there is a sense of a bit of a warning here to just be cautious and remain cautious. Sometimes when we get carried away with the good life, it's easy to forget about the things that could go wrong. And I don't want to worry anyone or cause any anxiety, but it's just like, hey, like, just try to remain practical. And then I've got big picture thinking. Exactly. And it says, visionary, inspired ideas, Pleiades energy. Yeah, big picture thinking. Like, just make sure you're still looking at the big picture of things and not getting caught up too much, all in the enjoyment of the rush of something here, because there's a sense of being careful here and not overexerting your body, especially if you haven't been working on your cardio. It's just about being practical. I'm going to get you guys one of these cards quickly. I don't think I'm actually going to pull any tarot out today. I feel like the message has been coming through pretty clear, so I'm going to just grab a couple oracle cards. Some of you, it's some sort of trip to I don't know if this is like one of those warm pools or I don't know, tide pool, I don't know. We've got fire. We saw fire earlier, so that's 2 fires. So for some of you, possibly it wouldn't hurt to go through, make sure your fire detectors are working, smoke alarms, security systems. And then it says the element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and a positive transformation. So I guess I'll leave you guys to take that as it fits to you. Okay, and then we've got little luxuries. And it says generous, luxurious experiences and surroundings. And I'm not actually surprised to see that because, like I said, I was getting a sense of the bougie life, relatively luxurious life coming through. And it does, for some of you, yeah, careful about just even making sure you're turning your elements in your stove off, for some of you, your dog may save someone from a fire. I don't know. It's weird, but that's a random side story. I've got protection. Strong protective magic for your family and your home. And that ties in with what I was saying, just to protect your home. It's just clarity from the universe. It's good to think practical, right? In all of these luxurious experiences and everything, the universe is really coming through very very repetitively, that the message of this reading is to remain practical and try not to get too caught up in all the luxury. Yes, enjoy it. Yes, enjoy yourself. Good vibes all around, but try to remain practical and protective of yourself and those around you, and keep people safe. Okay, so thanks for joining me today, Gemini. This has been a great reading. I'm going to get you guys an Angel Therapy Oracle card to tie this off before I turn it down. If you guys liked this reading and you'd like to see more Gemini readings, I have piles posted. They're all timeless, and I will post usually once a week, once every couple of weeks as well. And so you can subscribe to my channel for notifications when I post. I've got the throat chakra. And it says, the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Let's get you guys another one. I got a little bit of time here. Anything else for Gemini? That's too many. Oh. Heart chakra. A lot of chakra stuff going on here. It could be time for some of you to really go and get a chakra cleansing. Go to a chakra doctor, or look online more, research chakras more. Perhaps you don't know about them, but anyway, heart chakra, it says the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So the throat chakra and the heart chakra coming out here. So something that's struggling to speak, opening your heart, in the sacral chakra. So yeah, chakras are a huge thing, and I'm not usually drawn to pulling this many therapy cards. So chakras are coming out as a huge message for you guys as well. More extensive research into your chakras. I feel someone's chakras are out of balance. This could be playing a part in this energy I'm sensing where there needs to be some sort of protection here. It says you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. I'll be definitely intrigued to check in on you guys again, do another reading for Gemini. This has been quite interesting. Thank you all so much for being here. Peace, love, and light.